creating the quality. Ivan Garcia Martinez going back with bronze. It was just at the end here. You mentioned they had to go for the head kick, and it was 3 in a row here.
Amazing kicks, really. He tried in 3 seconds 4 head kicks.
And that was the one that got the closest, but it pays off. Croatia into the final, what they will face against Sheksise.
No, Alba.
Alba.
Yeah. I think it will be harder fight because Alba is real heavyweight guy, but doing all the techniques, he has a fitness level to endure 2 rounds, 3 rounds, just to work all the time. It will be interesting.
It will be interesting. It's also interesting to hear from Dr. Chung-Won Cho, the World Taekwondo Federation President. It is the International Taekwondo Day, a significant moment of history. And of course, it's over to our very own Dr. Chung-Won Cho.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day for Taekwondo. On this occasion, we are pleased to welcome Dr. Chung-Won Cho, President of the World Taekwondo, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Your Excellencies, and ladies and gentlemen. Today is a special day. We are celebrating Taekwondo Day around the world. As you know that we have 212 member nations and +1. I'm saying that +1 is we are taking care of refugee children around the world. And especially, I'm really happy. Finally, we are having a Grand-Prix Paris. And I really thankful to Ministry of Sports and Madam President of National Olympic Committee and also President of Taekwondo, Hassan Sadak. We are really happy to be here. Of course, we'll be back in next year, another Grand-Prix Paris. And as you know that 2 years from now, we'll have Olympic and Paralympic Games here in Paris. We are going to deliver one of the best Olympic Taekwondo competition to the world in Paris Olympic and Paralympic Games. Thank you for your gathering. We are very happy to be here in Paris. Thank you.
Well, the wise words from the wise man, President Chung-Won Cho, a special day for the fans here. But it's down to the special moments. Finals time, Melitza, and some crackers to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. I think spectators are ready, we are ready, and now we'll see the fighters.
Well, the fighters are indeed ready. It's the women's +67s.
In blue from France, Althea, LAURIN.
And here she comes. Althea LAURIN, the big occasion, the big moments. And the big ovation from the crowd, but the eyes are dialed in.
Yeah, they're dialed in. Dabin, as you said, she's good at footwork, but she wants that small distance clinch fight. But Althea, with her front leg, is doing a great job. When you want to go inside, she's aiming for the head, she's aiming for the truck protector. It will be hard.
Well, a nice wave from Dabin, who's on the crest of a wave in terms of form, shaking off the shoulders, getting herself ready. And in terms of composure, she's been good, and in terms of performance as well.
Yes, amazing job today for Dabin. She was in the final so many times, especially Grand Prix. She won Grand Prix in Rome. This will be good for her if she wins 2 in a row.
Well, 2 in a row is the feat for Dabin, but it will be no mean feat to get past the long legs and the quality that Althea LAURIN has. Claudio Perez from the Dominican Republic in charge of proceedings here. Final instructions from both coaches. Looking forward to it?
Absolutely.
Tension building, both fighters ready, and from the cacophony of noise, it's the tense times of the protector test. If you have just joined us, there are sensor socks on the feet, on the head and on the body, and you'll get extra points for more difficult kicks. Other than that, welcome to Taekwondo, and you've timed it perfectly. Women's heavyweight final on the final day here in Paris. Dabin in red straight away steps back from that front leg there. Althea LAURIN looks for the options, and the Korean just establishing herself here.
Good kicks from the east side. As we said, she's doing small distance because Althea is very tall, but she needs to be careful. Amazing kick from the inside. She is careful because you can see she's going in the clinch fight, but her leg is up, her front leg is up. She don't want to allow Althea to kick her in the head when she's going inside.
Well, the tactical analysis, the master class from Milica Juricic. She's been where these fighters want to go, winning the Olympics on 2 occasions. It's an Olympics in Paris that both are fighting for. Dabin fighting strong.
Good punch from Dabin.
A good punch and brave too, avoiding that front leg short kick on the inside again.
Yeah, amazing kick from the inside, but in a second Althea did one of her own and scored.
She did score, and the referee just taking some debris off the field of play. And back we go. 4-2. 4-2 becomes 4-3. The Gamjom, the penalty for grabbing the leg, but who can grab this first round?
She's doing it. Dabin is doing a really great job with blocks. This is her second Gamjom for grabbing, but it's hard sometimes not to grab when someone is this tall and this long. You need to use everything sometimes.
Absolutely, and using everything on the way in there was Dabin. That front leg chop kick gives her a real option. 3 points up, but Althea LAURIN responding quickly.
Yeah, she's always doing that, and I like that about her because if she gets 3 points like this, she'll try to score immediately.
A true fighter, the French woman, but Dabin has that 2-point lead, almost eating a head kick of her own.
But Dabin is going for more. You can see she's trying all the time, she's working all the time.
And she secured it. Wonderful shot there from Althea LAURIN. Dabin has the light on for her. She's got more hits on the board. The clock will kick down, and Dabin by the very merest of margins. What a first round.
Yeah, I agree. As we said, the heavyweights are always exciting. You can expect the power kicks, you can expect head kicks. Amazing, really good round for both of them.
Yeah, a great exhibition of Taekwondo here on World Taekwondo Day, and it's world class from both women.
Wow, what a chop kick, really fast, but with some kind of the fake in between.
Only Dabin could add something into a chop kick.
Of course. But usually her right front leg, she's doing the chop kick, but with a left back kick to the face, it's really strong and really fast. Only if it's open stance, of course.
And if you are new, open stance and closed stance will become clear to you as we go forward, but not new to it, both experts on the mat. And just shading that first round, Dabin 1 up, first to 2 in Taekwondo. And it's Althea LAURIN firing forward, front leg, well blocked there from the Korean in red, headshot.
Amazing front leg. We said that she's really good in long, but she's just proving that point.
And there's a ferocity, she's not angry with it, but aggressive with it.
Yeah, aggressive, really aggressive.
Well, she's got the power, she's got the lead that's deserved. And the passionate Parisian faithful have plenty to cheer for the French fighter.
Dabin is trying really hard, but now she needs to avoid this kick. Her both right and left front leg are strong and long.
Strong and long though, likewise Dabin firing one in. She threatened with it a few times. She manages it, the Korean doesn't even do any holding on the inside, stays just inside the mat, avoids the penalty. This one is going to the wire, 45.
For now, Althea has 8 hit levels, Dabin 4, but they have 35 more seconds to score.
And that hit level just creeping up now to 8-5, just one popping up for Dabin.
She's trying to score from the inside, but not strong enough.
All the strength as they go the distance into the last 15 seconds now. 3-all. Dabin has that first round lead. Can there be a response from Althea LAURIN? The clock's ticking in favour.
96 for Althea LAURIN.
Can she force it? The head kick round the corner. The Gamjun will help. And you mentioned it there. She's now got the margin.
Of course, now it will be 1-1 in rounds, and for the third round, it will be, I think, super interesting. Good match.
Really good. Incredible talent from both. But it's the intensity of Althea LAURIN. She's not intimidated by the reputation, doesn't care.
No. She's not. She was never intimidated. She was a young athlete on Olympic Games, but she tried her best. She was always focused, as we said. She's listening to her coach all the time. You can see the look in her eyes. But this was a good round for both of them. Both rounds were really close, 7-7, 4-3.
And for the first time, as is not surprising, we talk about the fitness, just signs of a slowdown here.
Yeah, we saw Dabin started strong. She led for the first minute, as I remember, but she stopped after that.
You mentioned that eye contact between the two. Obviously got their game plan rock solid. For the drama, the women's heavyweight final, the final round. Milica Juricic guiding us through in terms of the expert, but who's going to have the expertise to score? We've seen both fire to the head. Battle of the front legs, just trying to control that centre ground.
That was really close. We saw in the first 20 seconds, Dabin is doing good blocks, but we can see she is holding her leg a little bit. It's hard to avoid this kind of kicks.
Yeah, as you say, trying to avoid, as Gulsa Alonso Tapaya just giving a little bit of coaching advice.
Yeah, and the first time to see Dabin a little bit tired. In the semi-finals, she was fresh, and now much harder fight for her.
Yeah, no question. It could be even harder. Any contact there, hard to tell, but let's have a little look.
I think it was a small contact.
And to let you know at home, any contact will do. You'll hear the reaction of the crowd, whether it's thumbs up or X. And the crowd tell you, unsuccessful. So the card is gone. Still a fair old chunk of time. Althea LAURIN has plenty of footwork of her own, but Dabin beginning to come forward. The response from the French fighter, resolute.
Now Althea looks more confident. She wants to attack, she wants to score. Wow, but good kicks from the inside from Dabin. 4-0 in 10 seconds, amazing.
The quality counting from the Korean, the same tactics. Stuffs that big left leg there, gets out of the way. And those short kicks on the inside have given her a reasonable lead, but we know LAURIN can respond.
Of course she can respond, but now Dabin is more confident. She tried to attack, but maybe one penalty for her now. 4-1 and 50 seconds to go. Enough time for both of them.
Well, it's befitting on World Taekwondo Day that we get this sort of performance in this women's heavyweight division final. All tied up in the first 2 rounds. Into the third we go, and we're going the distance. The back leg turning kick, and the reverse turning kick there.
Amazing.
Wonderful technique, the timing, the quality, absolute perfection.
Real perfection. Perfect is really, you describe it really well. I didn't expect that, but she's using her distance. She's using everything she's got. From clinch, from the distance, she makes a back leg turning kick. Althea she wants to attack, and spinning kick to head. We didn't see that for a long time.
I think that's the first spinning kick to the head in the semi-finals and finals, certainly today.
Of course, I agree.
But as clear as that, it was. I know we've seen before. We hope it scores. It should score.
Of course, yeah.
And if it does, it's the bonus points as well, so it would stretch away.
One of my favorite coaches, of course. I think she's right this time, but this kick has to be on now on every commercial recap show. World Taekwondo.
Fantastic exhibition of quality, and just as we said, it was getting closer and closer. This is textbook, absolute textbook.
Of course, but still, you have like 35 more seconds left. For me, this is not the end. Althea will go all for nothing. This is her town, her spectators. Now she had rest for 1 minute. She will go for it.
The 5 big points, putting a real dent in the effort, and I think also looking for a gam jump as well for falling. The coach communicating that there.
She was right.
You were right to like her.
Yes, of course, but maybe that will be crucial. We'll see.
Well, we get to see it. We get to share it. Althea LAURIN firing back into this one.
Yes, she will not stop for 30 seconds. You can see she's aiming for the protector. She scores. She wants a head kick for sure.
Dabin responding. Gam jump given. Big shot from Althea LAURIN. 10-point gap.
Yes, 15 seconds, but Dabin, she's confident, she's fighting all the time. We can see 10-point difference.
10-point difference, 10 seconds to go. Althea LAURIN came in with the home expectation, but it's befitting that Dabin producing some real quality. She'll take the Gamjon. Tries with a reverse turning kick of her own. Can she reverse the fortunes, or will it be a silver medal for France here in her home Grand-Prix? Dabin came with the quality, and she goes back with the gold. Milica Mandic giving a round of applause here from the commentary box.
You have to applaud for a fight like this for both fighters, not only for Dabin. They gave their best. The atmosphere was amazing. Sometimes you can see the second round they did not score a lot. First round 7-7, but the excitement was high level. You can see. Really great team, really great team. I enjoy to watch fights like this.
Well, we enjoyed watching it with you. The wise words